I recently got a 3D printer, and as you can tell, I don't have a lot of room for it until I build my desk. One of the first things that I 3D printed was this little scraper that came in the files with the Bamboo A1. But I'm really here to solve a problem that I've been having. You see, on my desk, I have this little USB thing that I found in the garbage, and I made a hole in my desk so that I could plug stuff into it. Attached to it, I have this little light that came with my Bamboo Lab A1. What I want to do with it is put it onto my computer screen. You see, back here, there's a little attachment point where the screen goes up and down, and I'd like to have some sort of holder there that can manage to connect the light to the screen. First, of course, I had to get the measurements for this so that I can attach the light to it. I work a lot into the evenings, and my desk tends to get pretty dark even with the light in my room turned on. So my plan here is to attach it to the top of my screen so that I can, with the click of a button, connect it and just be able to see more. I use my main desk as an editing station. I use it to create art, and I also use it to build things that I need. My CAD software of choice is Onshape. I really like that it's free. I like that it's not as complicated as some other CAD softwares that I've tried. I start off by creating a sketch on the top plane, and then replicating the top part of the mechanism that holds the screen up, that little lid right there. I had to rotate this around and change it to about 30 degrees, which is the way that it's situated regularly. I ran into a bit of a snafu while modeling. You see, this is what I like about modeling, is that you can see before you print things, before you actually make things, whether or not they make sense. And just looking at this, I realized, oh, this just doesn't make sense. I mean, there's got to be a better way. And that's what I like about making things, that iterative aspect of it where you refine things over time. So unfortunately, I had to delete all of that work, and I caught my eye with the edge of the screen. I realized if I had some sort of holder there that I could just epoxy on, something that lays flat on top of the screen. And I think that's what I went ahead and did. So I jumped over to the 3D printer and printed that new idea. This whole process has left me kind of enamored or amazed with 3D printing. Looking at the print on my screen in real life, it's kind of nuts. Next was the assembly stage. This is where you clench your butt and hope that everything works out well. And in this case it did. You can see the wire snuggled in very nicely there, and my previous attempt there, that didn't really work out too well. In order to attach it while the epoxy dried to my screen, I had these clamps I got from a game set and hung it in place there. This video is hopefully one of many to come. I will always be building and creating things, and I'm hoping to start recording more of them more often, because I think that also brings me joy. I'd like to thank you so very much for watching and dedicating just a little bit of your day to me, and hopefully you can leave a like and maybe a comment of encouragement, and subscribe even if you like this sort of thing. Have a nice day, and again, thank you for watching.